Question, I suppose, to both the President and also Mr. Sharma. You meet Prince Charles later today. It's his first Chogam. When you shake his hand, will you then admit to him at least Sri Lanka's dire human rights record?
Yes. Before I shake hand, I will say I war to the Prince Charles. So that's the way that Sri Lankan will greet anybody, whether it is a king or queen or a beggar even. So that is how we treat them. Thereafter, because he is the host, so he is coming to see me, we will discuss with him. And you must remember that there we have, for last 30 years, we suffered. There were a lot of human rights violations. And the civilians were killed, the children, the women, pregnant women. And we have to suffer. We had to suffer for them. But as I said earlier, there's no one, today there is nothing, no one is getting killed in Sri Lanka. At least to finish that war, that menace, is something that people are appreciating.
Even the people who were killed in the last few days of the 2009 conflict, they won't be pleased, I'm sure.
No, this is. I mean, not only 2009, for 30 years they were getting killed. People were getting killed for 30 years. At least after 2009, we have stopped it. We have stopped it now. There is no killing at the moment. There is no killings in Sri Lanka. If there are...
Please, we're not going to have an open discourse, open discussion here. Don't interrupt. No, please, I may ask you, don't interrupt the President.
No, don't worry. At least he's seated here now. He must be a journalist. You didn't identify yourself. But doesn't matter for me. That's why I pointed. I knew that you are going to ask this question. The way that you have raised your hand and trying to...
All right.
Doesn't matter, my dear. Now, we have a legal system in Sri Lanka. We appointed the LLRC Commission. We have a legal system. We have Human Rights Commission. Now the Commonwealth is ready to strengthen it. And if anyone who wants to complain about human rights violation in Sri Lanka, whether it is torture, whether it is rape, whether it is... We have a system. You all must respect the system of a country, the culture of a country. So we are ready to look into these things. If there is any violations, we will take action against anybody. Anybody. I am ready to do that.
Sir, please.
So, I mean, we are very open. We have nothing to hide. We have nothing to hide. You have traveled all over the world, whether it is Middle East, you know what is happening there. The name of democracy, what is happening. So I think we must meet and discuss all this. Why don't you meet our ministers and find out from them and our officials? You must respect the country's legal system.